Today, does it actually make any difference having half a mil of lip filler? Hi guys, my name's Dr Sarah Tonks. I'm a cosmetic physician in London. If you saw the title sequence of this video, you'll probably be thinking, hang on a minute, is she literally just doing half a mil in someone's lips? That's not exciting. Well, you are wrong. Of course, I'm going to be doing the whole face, but I had to hook you guys in with something, right? All right, so let's have a look at her face. So, yeah, of course, we are going to treat the lips, but, you know, it wouldn't be right for this channel if we weren't going to do everything, right? Starting from the top, what do we see? Some asymmetry in the eyebrow. I'm sure you'll agree. So, this one arched, this one not so much. A little bit sadder there. Interestingly as well, she's got a bit of volume loss right here. Doesn't really have the same thing on this side. It's probably partly due to the position of the eyebrow as well. In an ideal world, I would treat both. So I would put filler here, and then I would lift this brow. Moving on down, she's got great shape to her face, right? She's got lovely cheekbones, lovely strong jawline, very feminine chin point, good proportions. So if we just draw down our line here, you can see that the point of the chin is indeed where it should be, and the volume of the lower lip is indeed where it should be. The width of the mouth could maybe be doing with being a tiny bit wider. Remember, that should be 1.618 of the distance in between the eyes. In general, she looks pretty good already. Little bit of volume loss here. This is the second place to show aging in terms of fat loss. By the way, the first would be here and here. Bit of a chin crease. In general, I think all we need to do is just a tiny weeny bit of touching up. So what did we do for this spicy senorita? Well, obviously we started off with the old classic, bit of Botox, forehead, frown lines. Moving on to the filler, did the front part of the cheek. And remember I was talking many videos ago about the point of beautification, which should be the most prominent area on the cheek on a female's face. Well, that's the area that we're treating on her right now. It's there, by the way, right there, just there. Now we're filling over the arch. If that's not clear what that is, that's the cheekbone. And lastly, we are doing the chin crease, all with a needle. And then hold the phone. That is it. We have now done 4 syringes. Let's take a look. Now guys, the reason why I'm filming it like this is so that you can get an understanding of how much dermal filler it really takes to make a really good impact. So this is her with 4 syringes of filler. That's 4 mils. Where's the difference? And that's often the problem that we will have in clinic, because oftentimes people don't really understand you need to use quite a lot of product and also wait a bit of time in order to get the best results. So this is filmed on the same day that we did the treatment. However, the eventual after picture that you will see is taken about 2 to 3 weeks later. So let's move on. Next up, we're doing the cheekbone with a cannula, and we're angling it upwards into the hairline. Now we're going to turn the cannula around to do the front part of the cheek. This area really needed some attention. Moving down, we're now going to use the cannula in the marionette zone. And now we're going to do very small micro droplets in front of the ear to help vector. Shut the front door, it's 8 mils. You can see we're definitely starting to take some shape here. We've got a bit more contouring around the cheek. You can see that the light reflection in the chin looks a lot better than it did do before, but we're not quite there yet. Now I'm going to put even more filler in the front part of the cheek. I know, it's crazy, even more. Now we're doing the lips, so we are going to do the upper lip, try to even up that tiny bit of asymmetry that she has there. And I'm only going to do the middle third of the lower lip. Ding dong, it's 9.5 mils. All right, let's have a look. So this after image was taken about 2-3 weeks post-procedure, and it's kind of interesting because you can see how the areas where we filled, they do look kind of different, even though when we actually did it, it didn't look that different, if you follow me. And that's because she's got this improved collagen formation in that area. The filler's also taken on more water, so it's hydrating her skin. She just looks better. This is pretty cool. You can see that the Botox has gently taken up the arch of her eyebrow to match the other side. See, she was kind of over elevating here. So what I tried to do was pull this side up and then drop this side down slightly, so it makes them a bit more even Stevens. We didn't get around to filling this area, unfortunately. Hopefully we could do that at some point in the future. Check out the shape of her face. See, she looks the same, right? She's got the same shape face because she had this fantastically kind of cut feminine face before, but we've just kind of taken the rough edges off slightly and made her look, you know, a little bit softer, a little bit more youthful. Let's answer my original question regarding the 0.5 mils that we put in the lip. The answer is, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I mean, you know, look, it's enough for some people to just give them, you know, a tiny touch so that they feel a little bit sexier, they walk a little bit taller. You can see that the quality of the skin on the lip is a little better, so it's more hydrated in the after picture, but it's not a huge change. But actually, you know, most of my patients are like this. Again, you can see she's got this lovely kind of feminine shape in the afters. And this crease across the chin has just been smoothed. This is kind of interesting. So we haven't actually done anything specifically for the lines around the eyes. However, they do look a bit softer, and that's because of all the extra volume that we put in this part of the cheek. Okay guys, so that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video and we have managed to answer one of life's burning questions. What happens when you put half a syringe of filler into the lips? If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I will see you again next week.